We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andy Pettitte will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and 1 strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next up for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now the Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz, man at first after the 2-out walk. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Mantle. And that retires the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Pedro Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Settling in now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here it comes. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Betts is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mickey.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Jim Rice. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Striding in for Boston, Norm Garciaparra. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second, and he falls behind 0-2. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Rice gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. Popped straight up. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
There's one on the first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now, Jason Varitek. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Varitek makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Ortiz has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
At the plate, Don Mattingly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under at Rice, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Cano, a 27-year-old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who...
Oh, and he misses it. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Rosario. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Jeter is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he takes strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Digging in to try it again, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. At the plate, Jorge Posada will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. This is back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out.
The third baseman, Greg.
Stepping into the box, Greg Nellis. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in now, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Manny Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Nellis charging in on it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, Jim Rice.
Standing in, Jim Rice. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now. Brett Gardner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23, Mattingly.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Rice sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The 1-1 fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Let's go, Yankees. 1-2. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Norm Garcia-Parra. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
missed, and there's one away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an open speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jason Varitek. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number two.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, David Rosario will lead it off for the Yankees with Jorge Posada set to follow on deck.
Rosario.
First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Line drive to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
So one away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. To first. To his right, Ortiz. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nellis.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Nellis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Ready once again, Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Mattingly over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now at the plate, MANNY Ramirez. And the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping up now, Derek Jeter.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Veritek. Just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Go, wait for the pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Veritek waits on it. 1 down.
Center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Rice. 2 down.
right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still tied 1 apiece. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
To his left, Nellis on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jim Rice.
Striding in, Jim Rice, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jim Rice is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Into the box, Norm Garciaparra, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hit hard down the line. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
Now batting, first baseman, John Mattingly.
So stepping in, Don Mattingly. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 24. Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Popped him up. Mattingly is there for it. 1 away. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Varitek. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave one. Still tied one apiece. Heath Hembry is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
In now is the Yankees DH, David Rosario. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Rosario.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Rice giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That's for the Yankees. The third baseman, Greg Nellis.
Into the box now, Greg Nellis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Adam Ottavino will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Wade Boggs.
Moving off for Boston. The
first pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Left side, but well foul. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The batter.
Take a look at this again in slow motion.
MANNY.
He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box now, David Ortiz hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Rice.
Stepping into the box, Jim Rice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Green.
He's set and the pitch. Right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Mantle is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. His career numbers in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Veritek.
In now, Jason Veritek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ortiz over at second. Rice on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-1 Boston. Jonathan Papelbon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 58, Jonathan.
Ready now, Derek Jeter, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch on the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Come on, Nicky, let's go.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Calling for it, Rice. And that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Aaron Judge. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Jeter is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game.
Yeah, when a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game, it doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
In now, Don Mattingly. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Robinson Cano has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Line towards center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Boggs.
Now to the plate, Wade Boggs. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, 1 pitch coming. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, MANNY.
Next will be the designated hitter, MANNY RAMIREZ. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Brandon Workman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Brandon Workman.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Rosario.
First offering on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Workman, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Jorge.
Now batting, Jorge Posada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Boggs ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game. That'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And T-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
David Ortiz.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with show track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Into the box now, Jim Rice. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Posada moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. shortstop, Norm Garcia-Parra.
Riding in once again, Norm Garcia-Parra. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. On the year, Betts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Number 33, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Varitek, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Lifetime versus this arm, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit 3 home runs. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Pedroia scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rice is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 3-3. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Jay Happ gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
For the Yankees, number 34, Jay
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The programming notes to pass along here. Due to the length of our ballgame tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ballgame. Doggone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dustin Pedroia attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Striding into the box, Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Brazier will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Settling in now, Don Mattingly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Brazier has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Manny Ramirez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
First offering on its way.
RAMIREZ.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gun.
First baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now as we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Jim Rice, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's 1-1. High and deep to right center. Mantle is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Norm.
Next up for the Red Sox, Norm Garciaparra. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So coming to the plate, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Lifted down the line in left. Boggs in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And this will find the seam into right field. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
In now, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Red Miller.
At the plate, Greg Nellis. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. Rice is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Bradley is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Varitek. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Count even now at 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Still even at 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a strikeout here yet again as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Flat out left him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Gary Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 25, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Still tied 3-3. Matt Barnes is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Matt Barnes.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Liner towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping into the box, Mickey Mantle. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Barnes has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Let's go Yankees.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in now, Wade Boggs.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's a
Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
Now back, designated hitter, MANNY RAMIREZ.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, MANNY RAMIREZ. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is taken in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
At the plate, David Ortiz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Into the box now, Don Mattingly.
Yankees, the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
first pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Pedroia takes it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, David Rosario, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, HAPP. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
You make the city so proud of you, though you came up, put it down for me. Put it down for me. Put it down.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. HAPP earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.